because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here at the AO Arena, Manchester. I'm sure are very, very delighted and proud. Big brother, Anthony Crolla. Yeah. First of all, just as a brother, what did it feel like to see your little brother in there doing the business at the arena that you're so famous for winning world titles at?
Nah, of course. Listen, super proud moment for me. Super proud of him. And it's the dream to make your professional debut at the Manchester Arena for any young Manchester lad. So obviously there's a lot of pressure on him. I thought he handled the whole week really well. Really pleased with the performance. And and I'm a proud big bro right now.
Well, Will was great with the media all week. I think he took the whole occasion in his stride. Yeah. But what did you say to him just before the fight? Just go out and enjoy it?
Yeah, I said, listen, you've worked hard, for this night. You've waited a long time for this night. Go out there and enjoy it, Enjoy your ring walk. Acknowledge everyone who you can. Right? And then, obviously, we get in the ring, we switch on and we put in a good performance. And I thought it was a very good performance. I know you've heard me saying about, I was fuming with the referees calling the third round, which was good and knocked down. But listen, I respect Steve Gray, so I'm not going to change it now. I think he's a very good referee, but that's one he definitely called wrong. But listen, I'm crying about it. It's a 4-rounder. I think still think I think they shared the round, didn't they? So yeah, listen, I'm happy with him.
Is that testament to Will though, because he got that knockdown, controversial knockdown it may be, but in a 4-rounder, a lot of fighters would panic because it's a 10-8 round.
Exactly that, it was 10-8 round, but then he went out there in the 4th, and I think a tiny bit longer he might have got Joe out of there, but it was good, do you know what I mean? It was good response for him. I just went into panic. I said, listen, don't panic, don't be going out there thinking, I've got to win something. Although you did, he went about it the right way.
Speaking to Will before the fight, he said, look, I'm not my brother, but in the same breath, I don't want to let down the family name. And he really carried it with pride tonight.
He did, he certainly did. And it was an emotional day for him, like he said, emotional night for him, emotional week for him. And probably, listen, it's not about me, but it was also for me as well, but I'm very proud of him.
From a boxing perspective then, what did he do well tonight?
I thought his shot selection was very good tonight. His shot selection was very good. Handled his debut well, and I thought he listens to orders pretty well. He probably should have gone to the body a bit more, which I was thinking what he could have done better. He should have gone to, but listen, if he would have gone to the body, might have got Joe out of there. But Joe's a tough guy and nice guy as well. Respect to him. But I thought it was a good debut.
I know it's obviously very, very soon to be saying anything, but how far do you think he can go? Where is his ceiling?
Listen, I don't know, Williams said, I want to be in a good 50-50 fight and come out the winner in front of a great crowd, you know what I mean? So I think that, there's nothing there. I just think that it's, I think with William, he's talented, but he needs a lot of activity, a lot of rounds in the gym, whereas a lot of that will be done. But I don't want to start. I think I'll know a lot more, or I'll think a lot more in an handful of fights. Listen, after I'd had 8 or 9 fights, I'd lost to a journeyman. I'd got to be off a part-time ice cream man. I won a world title. We'll see where it goes.
Last one, great support from the Manchester faithful tonight. Have you spoke to Eddie prior to the fight, after the fight? Do you think we could see a deal there?
Well, listen, Eddie paid a great compliment in the sense he said, listen, if I was, if I didn't know William, he was just a good amateur and he'd signed him, I would have been happy with that debut. So that's a great compliment. That's a really good compliment to take. And I believe Eddie meant that as well. So, and I think it was a good performance. He done a lot of nice things tonight.
Anthony, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and congratulations on the win, mate.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
Must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,